Hi there everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scoops for the 10th of October. The moon enters the constellation of Aries. So on the 10th of October the moon enters Aries at 11:32 a.m. GMT time. So when the moon is in the constellation of Aries, you and others may communicate more directly and thoughtlessly, going after what you want without thinking about other people's reactions or feelings. This can be an emotionally unpredictable time. People are more likely to go off gut feelings, their intuition, rather than focus on the facts, which can be a good or bad thing depending on what situation it is. Some people can be more self-conscious and sensitive and be easily irritated, and this can be caused by impatience and going to the extremes to get your own way. On the other hand, even if you are usually shy, you can become more assertive during this transit if you keep a level head. Aries energy is ruled by Mars and is seen for the private vibration for all business, self-promotion and physical activity, exercise and things like that. Taking the initiative and doing what needs to be done can bring great leaps forward in your career or personal projects. Competitiveness can be high because some of you may refuse to take second place. Everyone may want to be number one right now. When the moon transits the constellation of Aries, there can be a strong dislike of restriction as well as a thirst for freedom. And it's important that you don't allow others to walk over you and that you respect other people's opinions and needs at this time. The negatives of this transit moon are short tempers and impatient action, which can cause mistakes or worse, accidents. There can be more problems with friends and family than average. The best use of the moon in Aries energy is to start new ventures and be alert to fresh opportunities. Although you may want to rush ahead, use moderation and restraint and you will succeed. Also respect the needs of others to avoid unnecessary conflict. For you farmers out there, this is an excellent time to harvest and store your crops, cultivate your ground and eliminate weeds and insects. It's also a good time to mow the lawn and fertilise. So another eventful day. I'm going to first talk about Venus, Quincunx, the moon's north node, and how that's going to influence today. And that comes in on the 9th of October at 9:38, strongest today at 4:09 a.m. and it's going to start leaving later on tonight and stop affecting us around the 12th of October. So this transit allows people to take a new perspective, looking at things in new ways, seeing through life's obstacles, and that although they are things you cannot do because of lack of money or other resources, this transit gives you the opportunity to look at what you can do with what you got, calling you to know that there are still things that you can do to improve your life. The one question you can ask yourself during this transit is, in what ways am I holding myself back? Thinking about the ways you feel restricted by circumstances, and some of you will struggle with depression right now and the lack of finances and other resources that are stopping you from taking steps forwards. And although these restrictions may be real, as I said, the best use of this energy is to think of the parts of your goals that you can work on rather than the ones that you cannot. And if you have any insecurities or unresolved trauma, this transit is asking you to be more vulnerable, seeing the value in your weaknesses instead of allowing them to stop your progress, reaching out to others you can trust, even if this is a mental health or other helpline that you can just let out all your problems to, and you never know, you may get some insight into your issues. And there's also plenty of free resources, online videos and stuff that you can seek out that can help you to move forward in your life. If you are willing to open yourself up to taking responsibility, to research the best tools for you that can help you right now, this energy of Venus, Quincunx, the North Node, is asking you to expand your consciousness, looking at the things you have come to believe as true about yourself and the world and the people in it, and questioning those beliefs, taking steps to start or continue the work of changing any negative thought and behaviour patterns. And it is a long-term, so lifelong work, goodness. So also on the 10th of October, Venus makes an opposition to Trine. That's strongest today at 2:15 p.m. So this just allows some more self-compassion to yourself, and empathy, affection and nurturing, and self-empowerment are the key themes of this transit. Giving you again the support to do what the Venus Quincunx North Node is asking you to do, is to start to nurture yourself, practice self-love, understanding, healing and management. And this energy supports any effort you're going to make to heal your emotional blockages and psychological wounds, especially those related to giving and receiving love and affection, abandonment, rejection, self-esteem issues. This is a time to question what you have become to believe as true about the world. So it's another transit, just, it's a double whammy this day. This week actually is just asking you to question what you think about life. Yeah, there's limitations. There's always going to be limitations. What can you do to make sure that you at least enjoy your time here on the planet while you're here, which is hard to do. It is not easy. So much destruction, hate and violence in our world, and then financial pressures and stuff. So I'm not saying it's easy, but you don't want to say that most people regret on their deathbeds that they didn't enjoy life. And in all my time of living, I've realised that 50% of it's crap, or sometimes 80%, not going to lie. But there is some good, whether that be 10-20% good. Don't miss out on it. Some of you get 80% good, depends on our life paths and astrological placements and stuff, but it's about grabbing life by both hands. So yeah, this transit allows you to question if you are living in line with your authentic values and beliefs, and what values you need to change to be living more authentically. Yeah, so yeah, I think I've made that point clear. So yeah, are your thoughts what the world and the people in it have told you to think? What lessons can you learn from your past experiences which can help you move forward with confidence and increase awareness? This is a chance to share what you've learned with others also, and even if it's just giving someone who is down words of encouragement. Relationships can be made stronger by sharing vulnerabilities and forgiveness. Sharing your pain with others can help you feel more secure, less inferior, and the events that happen now may appear to be fated. So yeah, that's the daily scopes for the 10th of October.